I'm Maclean and welcome to my very exciting today, anyway, channel. So much energy today, hence the reason why I am stood up. I'm not in my seat today, so I'm like, you know what? I'm in such a good mood today. I'm standing up, I'm jumping around, I'm sharing all my energy with you guys at home. So if you'd like to see me talk about my favourite Harry Potter Wizarding World items in my collection, then keep on watching. If you would like me to bring Hogwarts to you, then make sure you know what I'm gonna say. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit that all important notification bell as well. Let's get started. So my wand of choice today, right? It's the first time I've ever used it, I think, for a video. This is my most expensive wand and also the most valuable in my collection. Today I am using this stunning Harry Potter promo wand that was given out for the release of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone in the US. This is valued for around £1,500, about $2,000 today. It is just exquisite. It comes in, which is actually open because obviously I've just taken the wand out of it. It comes in a green box like this, okay, with green lining on the inside. Now, these wands are going up in value quite quickly. The reason being, I personally think, is because they are only made of wood. There's no metal rod inside, and these were given out to children at the premiere. So, and children will play. They all want to be Harry Potter. You know, it's perfectly normal. They want to do a spell. The girls want to be Hermione and the boys want to be Harry Potter, and some even wanted to be Draco. So, you know, and also obviously Ron. How can we forget Ron? But of course, these are very, very flimsy. Now, unfortunately, a lot of them probably did break, hence the reason why there are hardly any around today. On the front, you will see etched into the wood is the word Harry Potter and a tiny little TM there for trademark. So this is an incredibly beautiful plain wooden wand that, as I say, is worth between £1,500 to around $2,000 now. If you have one in your collection, be very careful with it. I'm actually very nervous using this wand because I know how valuable this wand is. So I am definitely putting it back before I break it. So yesterday, during my kind of sitting down on my, you know, because my new job, I can't tell you what my new job is. I can tell you that I'm a social media manager. That's all I can say to you. I cannot tell you with what company or for what actually at the moment. I will keep asking, and when I'm allowed to go live and public with my new job, then I will tell you. But it's been 2 weeks and I am absolutely loving it. The 3 AM calls, maybe not, because 3 AM, you know, is an early time to get up, but today was my day off, so you have me for today filming videos. But I am incredibly excited about my new job. It's an incredibly wonderful experience. The whole kind of thing with it, the people I'm working with, the situation I am in, the job title itself. The company is incredible and wonderful and so generous to me. Tomorrow I am literally gonna, if it's weather is gorgeous, I am gonna sit out in the sun and I'm just going to enjoy myself and take in all the birds singing, the wind blowing through the trees, the grass on my lawn blowing away, and Harry probably trying to get me with water at some point. I was sit on we've got new garden furniture that was given to us from Adam's parents. Thank you so much, Kay and Steve. Unfortunately for me, it's underneath the bathroom window. Yeah, I was then target practice shortly after that day for a cup of water on my head. Thank you very much, Daniel. I love you too. I will get you back, don't you worry. So today is all about the items in my collection that I love so much. My favourite items. Gotta be honest, this has been incredibly hard. you know, I've got like around 7,000 items in total. I'm getting items every single week. So I do have a lot of items. I love my job. My job is full of the most amazing products. I get fantastic companies sending me items from all over the world. So I'm incredibly lucky, and I will never complain. But as you can imagine, with the more items I'm getting, it's becoming more difficult to choose. So I think I will start off with my favourite potion bottles. So I have two favourite potion bottles. Now, these are from the company that no longer exists. They are from, is it Hagrid's Trunk they were called, and before that Advanced Potions. No, it's Advanced Potions and then Hagrid's Trunk, and they're no longer here with us, which is such a shame because they released some of the most incredible products around. So this item is one of my favourite potion bottles. This is the Elixir of Life potion bottle. Look at that. This is such an beautiful item. It's so heavy, and I love the fact that inside it looks like a load of philosopher's stones inside the bottle. They're inside some sort of gel. So they are incredible. I love them. So this is one of my favourite potion bottles, and you've got all like the gold foiling of the label as well, so it's really beautiful. It's incredibly warm today. It is so warm. It's me jumping around like a bloody idiot, and I'm absolutely baking. So this is the next bottle that I love in my collection. I'm only going to show you two because I do have a lot to get through today, but this item is beautiful. This is also from Hagrid's Trunk. It is Peruvian Instant Darkness powder bottle. Incredibly dusty, but I quite like the fact that my bottles are dusty. It makes them more authentic. But inside you have this gorgeous kind of, almost like a coal look, but it looks like chunks of Peruvian Instant Darkness powder. It's such a stunning bottle. I really do miss Hagrid's Trunk. I really hope one day that they come back swinging and show us that they are 100% still the #1 in the world for potion bottles. But isn't that beautiful? Do you know what, right? It's so warm in the house, okay? I did my hair, I washed my hair, and I thought, do you know what? I'm not gonna straighten it, I'm not gonna crimp it, I'm not gonna curl it. I am literally just gonna wash it, blow dry it, and leave it. It's that warm. I don't think it would have mattered what I would have done with it. It still would have gone pfft. So the next item I'm going to show you is my favourite book. Now, other than the fact that my favourite book, Harry Potter book, as in an actual Harry Potter book, will always be the very first book I bought, which was the Smarties edition of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone that I bought back in 2001. This is my favourite book other than that book, and it's one I have shown on my channel before, but it's also probably my most valuable. So we have the Tales of Beedle the Bard book box. So this is the box. This is in terrible condition. Look at that. It actually arrived damaged when I bought it from Amazon all those years ago. And do you know what? I never said a word because I thought, no, it's okay. It won't matter. It does matter. It devalues it, obviously. So I should have said something years ago. So this is the box. But again, I paid £50 for this when it first came out. God, when was it? Was it 2012? Something like that. It was years ago. And you've got the beautiful spine on the back there, and you have the a lovely kind of, you see my hands, how warm it is. Look, you've got a skull there as well. Again, this is all drawn by J.K. Rowling. And then as you open the inside of the box, you have a bag with a gold pattern, a gold stitched J.K. Rowling autograph, and then you have the red velvet here, which houses the secret inside, and then here you have collector's edition prints, which were only available with this box set. So again, on the front we have the pattern there, we have the drawing from J.K. Rowling, and it says on the back there, these were sold to raise money by Amazon for the children's high level group, health, education, welfare. So these are the gorgeous prints inside. Now again, these are all drawn by J.K. Rowling, and I do keep them inside the envelope at all times. Remember what I said about collecting? Always keep your packaging. There was a white sleeve over that book when it first arrived. That is in the attic somewhere, but it is there, and the bag it came in as well. But also keep them away from direct sunlight or high levels of sunlight near your window, because it devalues it a lot, because you don't realise it. When you take those those items away from that situation and you look at them again, you can see the sun has bleached those items a lot. It's happened to a few of my items, so I am very careful now. So these are still in pristine condition from when I got them. So this was my favourite drawing. This is why it's #1 on the top, because this is such a beautiful, beautiful drawing. I can't remember what this is. This is the Fountain of Fair Fortune, I think this one is, but I can't remember if that's the name of the book and the name of the story. So the next item, the next picture then is from the tale of the three brothers. We have the resurrection stone, we have poison because the brother couldn't live without his fiance. Is it fiance? Did they get married? I can never remember. And of course that's her in the background as a ghost, and it obviously drove him mad, didn't it, that he couldn't be with her physically, which I think would be enough to drive anyone mad. So you can see there that he's just taken his life. Then we have the wizard and the hopping pot. So this is the hopping pot. Again, all of these have got J.K. Rowling's signature on them. Again, they're printed, but there was only 50,000 of these books released, which means there's only 50,000 of each print. Then we have, oh gosh, I can never remember what this one's called. Write it down the bottom, tell me what it's called again, I can't remember. So you have the two wizards there, looking rather, yeah, naked. So that's a bit an interesting one. Then we have again this old lady. I love this picture and I can never remember what it's from. It's been a long time since I've read those stories. I need to read them again. I would never read them from the book because I don't like opening books like that fully because it damages the spine. So I will probably get one of my other books and read it directly from there. Then we have this look at her, look at her, look at her. Isn't she just beautiful? Doesn't that just scream Viola? I don't think it is a Viola, but still beautiful. Then we have this lovely lady with her baby and I cannot remember what it's from. Is it the wizard and the hopping pot again, this one? I can't remember, but the baby's poorly. Pay me the treasure of your past. Again, I think that is the Fountain of Fair Fortune. And then we have the beautiful Fountain of Fair Fortune picture. Now these pictures, J.K. Rowling's a beautiful key there as well. J.K. Rowling did these pictures. Then not all of them are available in the normal prints of Tales of Beedle the Bard books. They are only available in this book. So inside this beautiful red bag, red velvet bag, we have, I'm sure you all know this by now, we have the Harry Potter, no it's not Harry Potter, we have the Tales of Beedle the Bard book. Years ago now, J.K. Rowling did 7 of these books. 6 she gave to people who had supported her throughout the time of writing the Harry Potter books. And then the 7th was auctioned off for charity. I think it got sold, it's at 1.2 million and Amazon bought it. Before I show you that book, this was the auction catalogue where the book was sold. It was sold by Sotheby's and it's back in 2007, not 2012. Oh my God, that's crazy. That is absolutely mental. I didn't realise it was so long ago. That was 14 years ago. This was the auction catalogue that was given out by Sotheby's. This is London, 13th of December 2007. And in here, again, I don't, because of the fact that this is actually a collector's item, if you ever see it on Amazon, on eBay, get it for a good price. Maybe £50, I think, maybe £100, well, I'd say £50 was a good price to pay for it. But this, as I said, is the auction catalogue. So this is all embossed on the front. It's beautifully done, such a stunning auction catalogue. And then we have inside little kind of close-up images of the 7th book that was auctioned off for charity. And then here we have all the details of the book, a little piece about J.K. Rowling in there, some more close-up images. So these were given out to people who went to the auction. Absolutely beautiful. And then you have some gorgeous writing inside that J.K. Rowling wrote in the 7th book. It talks to you about the charity that the book sale will benefit. Then we have the silversmith making the original cover. So the silversmith, as far as I'm aware, was the Scottish silversmith who J.K. Rowling had chosen. This was made out of silver, and then these were moonstones inside the eyes and on the clasp here. Now this book is obviously the one that Amazon did. They had 50,000 of these because they won the auction. But I think as part of the agreement was that if they did replicate them, then this would, the money that was raised would go to charity, which it was, the Children's High Level Society. Amazon has since sold the book on. I think it was sold on maybe a year or two ago, but they did sell it on. And then these, then you can say that the Philosopher's Stone original hardback book is probably the most valuable. It is not, well, no, it wouldn't be. Sorry, no, the most rare. Oh my God, it's so warm. I'm getting my words all mixed up. It's not the most rare. The original one of these is the most rare. When you ordered these books, the first 100 people got a signed copy from J.K. Rowling, and that then has become the second most rarest book. And obviously then these then were just the normal ones. But again, these go for between £500 and £700 now. So that's a really good price for something like this. So inside then you have all the beautiful stories from the Tales of Beedle the Bard, but also illustrations in here that you don't have in any other printing. So that's obviously what these prints are. And then we have what J.K. Rowling has written inside the Babbity Rabbity and the Witch, Babbity Rabbity there. Of course, that's what Ron meant as Babbity Rabbity, and the cackling, is it the cackling stump? And then we have all of these, the introduction written by J.K. Rowling herself. Again, we've got the beautiful illustrations in here. So this is a stunning piece to have if you manage to get hold of one. It's a beautiful collector's item. Now back to wands. I've showed you obviously the Sorcerer's Stone wand that was handed out in America at the premiere to selected children. And then for the UK release of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone back in 2001, wow, November 16th, 2001, which is 20 years ago this year. This year is the anniversary. How crazy is that? I feel old. These boxes, all shapes and sizes and colours, were handed out to people waiting to see, well, at the premiere, sorry, waiting in the crowds to meet the cast. These were leftovers, from what I can tell, from what I've read, these were leftovers from Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Ollivander's shop. So we have the sticker placed on it, which is the certificate of authenticity on the top, and then these were handed out. They are completely empty, and they are worth between £1,000 and £1,500 today. I want to say £43, but I bought this years ago. I wasn't even 100% sure what it was. Some of them had the metal tag on the front, so Ollivander could pull it out. Some of them didn't, they just had little stickers, but I've got one with a little metal bit on the front there. But these are worth a silly amount of money today. Now moving on to something that I've said is the official item that I love the most. It is the Harry Potter and the Golden Snitch puzzle from Japan. 5,000 of them were made, and they were sold in Japan. I think it was for the release of Chamber of Secrets. I can't remember. It's been so long. My brain is like gone. So this is a beautiful piece. I won't talk much on this, but you do find them on eBay still today. So if you put in Harry Potter Japan, a lot of Japanese exclusives come up, and this is probably one of the ones that you'll see. I think, God, you can pay between $300 and $600 today, but you can get them much cheaper than that. Be patient. So my favourite pin badges. Every Harry Potter fan loves pin badges, don't we all? We all love them. These are one of the most recent ones I've received. Now this is the Gringotts pin series by Poppins Collectibles. This was $230, and there are 7 pins inside. I'm not going to show you the entire box because it will take a while, but if you'd like to see the full unboxing of when I was incredibly giddy at getting these, trust me, you'll want to watch it. Check out the link above. It's beautiful. But they are my favourite pins. Now I think we will move on to my favourite item out of my entire collection. Can you guess what it is? Let's just put it this way, we're going to have to leave this room to go and see it. We have come to my front room. Now I'm not going to show you the entire room because it's a tip, and there are items also behind me that I have to do an unboxing for. I don't want you seeing those. So this is my favourite item in my collection. This is the Dumbledore's Office Cabinet miniature by Valentine's Miniatures. I think I paid around £1,400 for it. It's worth between 25 and 30,000 today. So some of you are probably wondering also where that niffler was that was broken. It arrived broken, he sat right there. His little toe is missing, but I have had a replacement niffler sent, and he arrived in perfect condition. If you want to see pictures of him, then check out my Instagram. This is my handle. So this is the Dumbledore's Office Cabinet by Valentine's Miniatures. It was made, I think, around 2013, 2014. I can't remember exactly, but then something in my head saying 2016. I don't know. Is that right? I can't remember. But this took Sean Valentine 11 months to make, and it is the most beautiful item he has ever produced to me. He's produced so many items. If you want to see more from Sean Valentine, Valentine's Miniatures, then I will put his website down below for you. All his items are custom pieces made by him, but he only makes one item of each. So he will never ever make a cabinet like this again. Now this was an old antiques drinks cabinet, and he's cut it to a point, because obviously this was the door. He's done it so obviously you have the Dumbledore's office style windows, the cabinets around the edges, and then this is 24 karat gold leaf. It is absolutely beautiful. And then on the front here we have Dumbledore's Office by Valentine's Miniatures there. But this is so beautiful. It even has my mother's ashes inside the cabinet, next to a little Bible and a candle. But it's such a beautiful piece. I actually have 3 cabinets from Sean Valentine. This is my favourite. What my most valuable item in my collection, and my favourite item in my collection. But as I said, he will never make one of these cabinets again, and I love that. This apparently is one of the top 3 most wanted items, pieces of art for Harry Potter in the world. Somebody messaged me and said, are you aware that it is one of the top 3? I don't know where the information was from, but I can believe it. Everybody wants this cabinet. So I think when I finally leave this world, my family will be completely covered if they want to ever sell this cabinet. It'll never be sold as long as I live, unless my kids need a fortune to save their lives. Like, that's the only time that I would sell it. But this is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful piece. On the back is the mirror of Erised as well. It's just so stunning. We have potions all the way around. If you want to see a far more detailed video of this, then check out the link above. So let me know in the comments below which one out of all my favourite items was your favourite. There are many more favourite items. I would love to show you my entire collection. Oh my god, I would be here forever. But I would love to show you. It would take me weeks and weeks to go through everything for a video. But thank you so much for watching. Take care. Remember, I love you all, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Bye-bye. Want to check out more of my content? Take a look at this video right here, or this video right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.